Work doesn't happen in one place anymore. Whether you're working from home, in the office, or from a nearby coffee shop, you need access to your files at any time. And you need to collaborate on them with others in real time. Files are the backbone of collaboration, but file handling has become more demanding. Over the years, we added new capabilities and functionality. Security also became a lot more important. Nextcloud Files take on these challenges while keeping you in control. It combines cloud storage and file sharing with collaboration features, while ensuring that data stays with the organization and it's not exposed to third parties. Now I'm excited to see what's new in Files. Let's go back to Simon.
So when you are busy, security has to be default, not manual work. Greta and Derek covered some security improvements, but left a big topic for me: encryption. Nextcloud offers a few different encryption layers. Whenever data is transferred between users and the Nextcloud server, it is protected using standard TLS encryption, the same technology that keeps most web traffic secure. Nextcloud is connected to an object storage like Amazon S3 or any other external storage. Data on that storage can also be protected using server-side encryption. Server-side encryption can be used not only with external storage, but also with local storage on the Nextcloud server. In this setup, the encryption keys are only held in the server's memory while the user is logged in. We store the keys encrypted on disk when not in use. For very sensitive data, Nextcloud offers end-to-end encryption on a per-folder basis. This means files are encrypted directly on the user's device, so even an administrator could not get at the data. The server only helps with the key exchange for syncing and sharing, but it has zero knowledge. It never sees the data or the encryption keys in readable form. In the previous release, we brought a limited web interface to end-to-end encryption. In Hub 26 Winter, this has been extended further. End-to-end encryption can now be set up directly in the browser. Permissions on files can be managed, encrypted file drops are supported, and public links can be created for end-to-end encrypted data. Everything now possible in the browser. Let's see what this looks like. First, you will have to enable the web interface for end-to-end encryption in the user settings. Then, create a new encrypted folder and store the passphrase somewhere safe. Mind the warning. Losing the passphrase means losing access to the data. Now you can upload a file and share it with team members or even with a public link. That's how easy it is. You will need that passphrase next time you navigate to your encrypted folder. As you can see, you can then browse through the stored files and folders. You can even view and edit them. Of course, keep in mind that browsers are inherently less secure than working from the desktop, but you have the choice. Speaking of choice, end-to-end encryption is a tool for specific use cases. For example, in large organizations where compliance is important, it makes no sense to encrypt all data end-to-end, as the server would not have access for auditing purposes. Server-side encryption is a better option in that case, giving additional protection while keeping the organization in control. Without security, you are not in control over your data. You should be able to choose where you host it. With the big tech solutions, you don't have that choice. With Nextcloud, you do. And we make this even easier with Nextcloud Hub 26 Winter. You might know the user migration app. This is very helpful if you want to move your data from one Nextcloud server to another. Say, you are a student and when your studies are finished, you want to move your data from the university's Nextcloud to a private instance. Easy. Go to your user settings, just select what you want to export. Then you take the data to a new instance and import it there. With this release, we have extended the apps it supports. You can now also migrate mail, contacts and calendars, as well as your deck, boards and your tables. We also added the user migration app to the quick configuration presets where it makes sense. This makes sure it is enabled on private, university and service provider instances.